Hello guys! Okay, we have a lot to talk about in this video because this is my second video that I've done so far, and this was a terrible week. I love watching these videos on YouTube, people talking about what they've sold this week, because it kind of helps me figure out what I'm going to source when I go to thrift stores. So I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. However, this was one of my worst, actually it was my worst week ever. Let's like throw in some echoes. It was terrible. So we'll go ahead and kind of get right into that. We'll talk about Poshmark. We'll talk about Mercari because I just started listing on there. And then I have some goodies that I kind of want to show you guys. So let's get started. Okay guys, let's just go ahead and get right into it and talk about Poshmark, the elephant in the room. I don't know what is happening with Poshmark. I know a lot of you, if you are on Poshmark, you know about the algorithm change that they did almost a month ago, I feel like. And it really helped my sales. The first week of October, I think, is around the time that it happened. I was getting a lot of sales and I was super stoked to kind of see this change because I really want to succeed on Poshmark. And then after that, it was kind of like crickets. I mean, I don't know what happened. I watched a fellow Posher on YouTube, and I'll link her below and right here. And she basically said that she thinks that Poshmark did in fact change the algorithm, but after they did that, they went ahead and how did she word it? They took the change back, essentially. So when they changed it, they took it back like a week after, is what she's saying, because she has also seen a drop in her sales on Poshmark. So I'm really curious if you guys can leave me a comment below to tell me, are you seeing any changes on Poshmark? Are you not having as many sales? Please, I need to know. I know some people are having great sales and some people are having not so great sales. So I fall under the category of not so great sales because I only made one sale this week. Yes, you heard it. I said one. And this is a really big bummer because I love Poshmark. It's so easy, it's so user-friendly, and I would rather see more sales on Poshmark just because I'm used to it now. And unfortunately, that's not the case this week, but that's okay. We'll get through it. We're gonna, learn and kind of change with the algorithm, I guess. So this item that I sold was actually a bundle of 3 items, and I'll kind of put it over here for you guys. It was a bundle of a shirt, a bracelet, and a vest. The shirt was a candy corn. I think it was like an extra large or a 2XL, and I was really surprised that they added this because it was right after Halloween, and I generally put candy corn and Halloween together, but I guess it could be like a Thanksgiving candy. So they added that into their bundle, and then they added this kind of silver, it kind of had like a Western vibe to it, and it had like little turquoise stones. They were imitation turquoise. And then they also added a velvety black button vest. And they sold this bundle, or they offered me $20 for this bundle. I went ahead and I accepted because I'm pretty sure this bundle, like the offer came like in the middle of the week and I hadn't made any sales still. So I was very desperate. I was like, yes, please. And also, my cost per item for the majority of my things that I sell is extremely low. If you watched my first video, I kind of touched on this. Where I'm from locally, we actually have an online auction where people do estate sales, but virtually. And we could just bid on everything that you would see at a normal estate sale, essentially. And I do this for closets. Normally, it's somebody's entire closet that you bet on. And I normally get around 80 to 200 items. So my cost per item is normally around like 10 cents to 25 cents, which is amazing. So in this case, the candy corn shirt I got for around 25 cents, and the bracelet was free, and the vest that was in the bundle was around 24 cents. So it sold for $20, and my net profit was around $15.51. So $15.51. So not so amazing, but you know what? My cost per item is really low. It's $15, okay? So I can take that and get more items. I'm fine with that. So we'll just go ahead and scoot Poshmark out of the way and we will look at Mercari. Now, I just started listing on Mercari. I've had a Mercari account since probably like 2015, but I've never sold anything on it, and I was a little bit leery. I don't know why. It just kind of confused me, like the different shipping options. As you know, if you're on Poshmark, Poshmark has one shipping option. So getting into something that has multiple really kind of freaks me out a little. However, I have learned that if it weighs less, the shipping is cheaper, obviously. But if it weighs a little bit more, there are more options. So I normally choose the FedEx Smart Post option because it's $7.99, and someone would much rather pay $7.99 than $14 for priority shipping. Now, it does say that it takes 5 to 7 days to get to the person. However, for the one sale that I've had, I think it just got to their house and I shipped it like 2 days ago. So I would just keep that in mind. It's worked so far for me. And drum roll please, I got 5 sales this week on Mercari, and I just started listing on Mercari on Tuesday. That's insane, right? I mean, it's Saturday, so I've gotten 5 sales on Mercari. I am super stoked about it. And the things that are selling on Mercari are things that haven't sold for me very well on Poshmark. So I would just kind of keep that in mind. If you're throwing around the idea of being on Mercari, it's worked out really well for me. Their fees are less, and if something isn't selling for you on Poshmark, you're not losing anything by cross-listing it on a different source. So keep that in mind. But we'll go ahead and jump right into my sales for this week. My first sale was a bundle of 2 shirts that were not selling well for me on Poshmark. It is a Western Ethics blouse, long sleeve. It had really cute bell sleeves. Sorry guys, that was my alarm for sharing on Poshmark. Told you, top of the hour. So let's backtrack. That was a blouse that had long bell sleeves, and it was part of a bundle that she offered $20 for. The other shirt was a Stay Wild Moonchild like graphic crop tee, and that was part of the bundle as well, and that was $20 like I said, so I profited $17.12 on it. Not bad. Again, I think the Stay Wild Moonchild, that was a shirt that I just had laying around forever. Free, might as well be. And the Western Ethics was a part of one of those online auctions that I got for 25 cents. So, not bad, around like $16.75 profit. The second sale that I got was Lion Brand yarn. So, you know, like house goods. I had it listed on Poshmark. It wasn't moving. It was getting likes, but no offers, and no one was accepting my offers. So I thought, you know what? I think this should do good on Mercari because I've seen a lot of household items like craft and arts and stuff on there. So I just thought, you know, why not? Let's go ahead and give it a shot. It was 3 spools of yarn. Do people say spools? Skeins. It was 3 skeins of yarn, and it was for $11. I was fine with that. My profit was $9.08. They were just gonna lay around, and I just haven't had the motivation to crochet or knit, so I was very happy just to get them out of my house. The third sale that I got is a shirt that I've had for over a year in my inventory. A little bit about me. I think like March of last year, I started listing on Depop because I saw it trending on TikTok, and I was like, you know what, I have some like clothes that I've thrifted and I really don't know what to do with them, so I was posting things on there. I think I've sold like a total of 3 or 4 things on Depop. I haven't messed with it since. But I did sell a few items when I was doing it last year, and this item that I sold, I had it listed on there and it just wasn't moving. So this item is a Simply Vera weighing long sleeve, like bright, colorful, abstract t-shirt. It does kind of look like it was made in like early 2000s. It doesn't look like something that you would see in like Kohl's or anything nowadays. But the buyer did offer me $11, and I went ahead and accepted it. So I profited around $9.08. And like I said, it had been in my collection for over a year. So super happy about that one. Now this next sale is something that I was about to just keep for myself because it's been in my closet for so long. I love it. I think it's adorable. I thought somebody would also think it's adorable, and I thought I could get, you know, like $50, $75 for it, but it just wasn't moving. And it is this beautiful denim trench coat. I love it. It's so cute. And I think I had it listed on Mercari for, I mean, obviously I just listed it this week, but I think I had it on there for like 39 or 40 something. And this buyer messaged me and she was like, I'll offer you $21, but can you please lower the shipping? And this is kind of when I found out that there were so many other options for things that weigh more. And I was like, oh, of course, if you're okay with this 5 to 7 day time frame, then you can pay $7.99 for shipping. I'm fine with that. And they did. So it sold for $21. Like I said, it's been in my closet for a long time. I am just happy, you know, that it went to a home that hopefully somebody can care for and love it as much as I wanted to. And my profit was $17.79. Again, this is an item that I got from an online estate sale, so my cost per item was around that 25 cents range. Okay, so this last sale that I had, it was an item that I picked up from a local thrift store in town, and it's this chaps olive green button down jersey knit. It was a little bit heavier than a jersey knit though. I think it might have been I really don't know, but it had that jersey knit feel. And it was a 1X, and I just wasn't sure when I saw it. I was like, you know, I think this could sell really well because we're getting into the colder months and it is kind of heavier. So I had it listed for $24. I got an offer for $18 on Mercari, and I was like, yes, please. I think I bought it for around $1. So my total profit for that was $15.18. So all in all, my gross for my sales were $81, and my total profit, minusing everything that I spent on everything, it was around $69.42. So first week of Mercari, I mean, that I feel like is a really good start, especially not having any reviews, not having any feedback from any buyers. I was really skeptical because I know how hard it is to start getting the momentum of sales and not having any feedback for buyers to look at to make sure that, you know, you are credible and you're going to give them, you know, what you're presenting. So super stoked for those 5. I've already gotten 3 reviews back, all good, 5 stars, super stoked to see all of that. So I'm just really kind of hoping for the best. I so far really love Mercari. The pros that I have noticed in this week is that the fees are a lot lower than Poshmark. You can really tell the difference because if you sell something for $20 on Poshmark, you're getting around $15, whereas on Mercari, if you sell something for $20, you're getting, what did I say, $17.79 or whatever. So you can see the difference of the fees from Poshmark to Mercari. And then shipping wise, that is also something that I've noticed that I really have been enjoying, is the lower shipping and the other options that you have so that you don't have to constantly use USPS. However, I will say that I'm not looking forward to having to buy my own shipping, packaging, because I do utilize the priority mailboxes and mailers and everything for Poshmark. So I'll still use them if I can on Mercari if that is the priority mail that's being used for the shipping. But I just bought some poly mailers from Amazon that I'm really liking so far for Mercari. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I am just kind of Poshmark is not my friend right now. I have a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm really hoping that it picks up a little bit and I'll continue to do what I'm doing, which is sharing every hour, and then relisting almost daily if I don't have anything to list that day. I am listing around 5 items per day on Poshmark, and one of the cons that I've noticed for Mercari, because this kind of goes together, is I'm only allowed to have 100 listings until I make more sales on Mercari. So I think that's a little strange. I've tried looking in their help section to see, you know, why that is or how many sales you have to get to increase it, and I can't find anything on it. So if you know anything about that, please help me out below in the comments if you can. But other than that, that's kind of where I am with sales. Super happy about Mercari. to Poshmark. But we'll go ahead and look at this handy dandy pile of stuff that I have here. So like I said, I like to do online estate sales. And basically what that means is I bid on them, and then after they close, I pick a schedule time to go and pick up all of the items that I won. And typically it's someone's entire closet, and then some other times it's a warehouse that, you know, buys like used pallets, or I really don't know how they get these things. But in this case, it was just a huge tub of pants. Now I got them, I bid on this because I saw Armani Exchange, and I think it was these, yeah, it was these yellow pants. And I saw this and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a gamble. So I betted on it, and I bet on it, my grammar's terrible today, so I bet on it $2, and nobody outbid me, so I got it for $2. So we're gonna look at these pants. I already kind of looked at all of them, and I put some in the thrift pile because I was just like, no, I'm not selling these, or they just looked strange. So these are the ones that I've kept. They all have these like tags on them as well. I don't know where these would have come from, but like this one, it just says like 15, I think it means like $15, then it has like a C. I have no idea what that means, but so these are like a really nice, like in person they look more mustardy, but long pants, Armani Exchange, and I think they're like a size 34R, slim fit. I don't sell men's items normally, so we're gonna kind of see what we can do. There is like weird dust things. Oh, and I'm just noticing these. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but there's like, I don't know, like weird bluish green lines. We might just have to say no to those, but I love that color and I thought that it would be good. These ones confuse me. They are joggers, and they have tags on them. It's Divided, which I think is like the house brand for H&M, but and they're size 34. I think this is men's. I mean, they look like they are, but at the bottom they like have the ruching. I'm not sure. And then they have zippers. So I'm not sure. New with tags, $29.99. I'm gonna try to list them for $15, $18 maybe. We'll see what we can get. I don't know. They're cute, but the bottoms just kind of throw me off. I don't know. That's very strange. So we'll see. So we're at 2 pairs so far. Then we got these like emerald green. These are Ralph Lauren, silver label. I don't know if that is older or newer. Not sure. And this is also size 36W by 34. So very wrinkly. I honestly, the tub that they were in, I'll probably end up washing these unless they're dry clean only. But they're so wrinkly, and I don't know. How well do men's pants sell on Mercari or Poshmark? These are all really nice brands, so I'm assuming they'd sell really well. Like this one is Vineyard Vines, which if I remember correctly, I think this is sold at like Dillard's, I think. It's the brand with a whale on it. Nice, like salmon pink, bubblegum pink pants. And I don't know what size these are. I don't know. That's okay. But yeah, nice pants. Let's see, that's 4. Now these were just like thrown in the mix. These are very different from the other ones that we have in here. I think they're like a fisherman like style. I don't really know. It says use your fly wisely. And I think it says Orvis Signature Collection. I don't know what the cursive says, but they are 100% wool. They have some nice pockets. They are like that, like feathery, kind of like multicolor. I don't know how you would say that. They have like little specks of color in it though. that too far close? Oh well, you kind of get the gist. Don't really know how much these would sell for. Let's see what they were trying to get. All of them say 15. Huh. I wonder if these just came from like a thrift store or like a boutique. I have no idea. So we're at 5. This would be 6. These are Volcom. My husband actually really enjoys wearing Volcom shorts. My dog is doing something funny. So these are Volcom. There you go. Size 36. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is some like pilling on the inside of the waist. So probably would fix those a little bit. But other than that, they're in really good condition. They're just really wrinkly. Yeah, I think those would sell pretty well. I know you can get Volcom at like Ross, those kinds of stores. Probably would just list these for like 15, I think. Okay. Now these, I don't know if I want to keep them for my husband or not. I haven't heard of this brand. It's Charles and a Half. They are a size extra large. It was a little too big for him, but they look very nice. I can't decide if I want to sell them or not. They are really cute. There's the brand label. I don't know. They're so cute. I love joggers. I think they're adorable. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to look up this brand because I have no idea who they are. This is also, I'm kind of torn between these pants. I don't know if I want to keep them or not. I think all of these actually, besides the wool and maybe the Volcom, I think all of these are 100% cotton pants, which I think is awesome, really. These are Polo Ralph Lauren Co. Makers of quality, authentic denim, 100% cotton, made in China. I've never seen this label. So it has like the polo, and then the inside one has all of the info. And then there's also like some embroidery. There we go. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Has the style. I don't know. So these are kind of strange. They have like lines. Try to get them so like you can see. You can kind of hear how like thick they sound. But yeah, I think these will go for, you know, a little bit. I don't really know. But yeah, I don't really know how much polo this, and I've never seen that logo, so I don't know how much those will go for. But we'll find out. And then the last pair is like this corduroy. It's like a pink salmon color, and it's also the Vineyard Vines brand. Get that too. There you go. Vineyard Vines, and it has the little whale. I don't know why, I just love that logo. It's so cute. So yeah, these, they're nice. I don't know. Very interesting. These would probably do better in the spring, but I'll list them still anyways. You know, like the beachy states and cities, somebody might like to wear these even though it's not springy or summer. I don't know. These are all around the same size too, like 36 by 34. So I'm sure this all came out of Sonic's closet somewhere. But yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pairs of pants. And I paid $2. Pardon me, you guys, I am terrible at math. So I paid $2 and we got 9 items. That is the wrong way. So my total cost per item is around 22 cents. In fact, it just keeps on repeating. So 22 cents per item. Not bad. I don't really know if I want to list them, but I'll go ahead and check comps, see how many of these have sold recently, and probably list them just because I have them already. And if they don't sell, then I'll probably post them in a lot or try my chances on eBay, even though eBay scares me way more than Mercari. we'll we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm hopefully going to be doing more of these videos at least once a week. I do work full-time, and I do Poshmark and Mercari basically in all of my free time. So I'm hoping to start doing one video a week, and it'll be around what I've gotten, what is sold. If you guys are interested in learning more about the online auctions that I have here, maybe they have it in your city. I'd love to make a video over that and kind of talk about what works for me. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to be notified the next time I make a video like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell so that you get dinged when I make a new one and I upload it. So thank you guys for watching. See ya!